Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to say that I got the episodes confused, but this is still the right review if you're watching this. This is for the review for The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 11. I got the episodes confused with 9 and 10, so you'll hear me call this like Episode 10, 9 or 10 throughout this episode, throughout this video. I just wanted to make a quick little video before the actual video starts of me explaining why I call it like episode 10, 9 or 10 instead of actually episode 11. Because I thought last week was episode 10, but it was really episode 11. We're already into episode 12 almost. So that's why this video is 2 days late. I am sorry, guys. I just had to make this quick little post before the actual video. So with that, take it away, intro.
Subscribe to James the Sheriff Dixon, you motherfuckers.
What's going on, guys? James here to bring you another video, and this one we'll be doing our weekly Walking Dead reaction review. So this past weekend, The Walking Dead aired their 10th episode of Season 9. Season 9, Episode 10. That's what I meant to say. Okay, let's jump right into this one, guys. So there wasn't like a fight between Alpha and the Hilltop like I was expecting there to be. So, yeah, big whoopsie on my part. There was no fight, but we did get some more background story with Alpha and Lydia. Overall I like this episode better than last week's because we got a little more action. We didn't get much more action, but we got some. I liked the parts with Ezekiel and Carol. You already know I like the parts with Carol because Carol is the queen, and I love Carol. But yeah. I found that plot interesting with the treaty, or what you want to call their declaration. I forget what the name they had it on the show. I'll know for next week's video because I usually rewatch them before they air the new episodes at least once or twice. But Ezekiel and I think a bunch of the others made a treaty before they split up, and some of the people got the X's on their backs. Now, I did some researching, and we're gonna get the backstory for the X's on like episode 14, I believe, which is coming up soon. Because again, episode 10 just aired. So yeah. Well, again, like I said, I like this episode way more than I did the mid-season premiere. It was I think I stated that this in my mid-season premiere that it was like a kind of slow start and the end was better than the beginning. But I like Alpha. I can already tell. I can think Daryl's gonna go after her. If he does after Lydia, I mean, if he doesn't, I definitely know Henry will because in the comics it's Carl that goes after Lydia. Or I think in the comics they escape together. I'm not at that point where they escape together in the comics. Again, I am still reading them. I am a slow reader, so it's going to take me a bit to catch up to where they are in the comics. Again, I'm at the Whisper part in the comics. But yeah, I can't wait for next week's episode, I gotta really say, because for the Walking Dead trailer, we got to see Beta finally. And I can't wait to see it because everyone knows now. I did a video about it way in the beginning of summer or the middle of summer that we know that Ryan Hurst, who plays Opie on Sons of Anarchy, is going to be Beta. And just from the few lines I've seen with him in the trailer they showed at the end of the episode, I really like that Beta look and the way he talks. I just really like it. So again, I like mostly the stuff with Ezekiel and Carol in this part, and again, whenever Alpha was on screen, I liked that too. So pretty solid episode for this week, I think. Excuse me. But yeah, can't wait for next week's episode though when we get to see Beta because I do believe we're gonna see him next week. If not episode 11, then I think episode 12. Between episode 11 and episode 12, I think is when we'll see him because in the trailer, the trailers they've been showing us, I think they've been showing us multiple episodes together. If not, then we should see him next week. I strongly think we'll be seeing him next week. And again, I am liking the Whispers. I am liking Alpha's actress, and yeah, I can't wait to see where Angela Kang takes the story from here on out. Like, it's pretty decent. Like, again, this episode was definitely way up there on the being better than the premiere. At least that's what I think. So I think it pretty much covered everything. Yeah, because the Whisperer thing was the main story arc, and then the Ezekiel thing was the set. They only had like 2 story arcs for this. Well, if you count Henry and Lydia, that's 3. But that kind of combined with Alpha and Daryl in the beginning of the episode, so they were like mashed together, those story arcs. So yeah, um, all the stories were kind of blended in this one episode together, except for the Ezekiel and the kingdoms story. So there's also been like a thing that people think Ezekiel's going to be the next to die because there was a some strange symbol painted after they walked out of the movie theater, and it's been a big question mark whether or not Ezekiel's going to die or not on by the season finale for the Pikes, for he might be the Pike for like Carol, and I don't know what to say, man. I really like a bunch of people are split on Ezekiel's acting. I see friends on my Facebook like split about him. I like Ezekiel. Like, I met him before. You see him in my opening intro. He's one of my pictures that I took with him at the Walker Stalker Con in Atlanta, which was the first one I went to last year. But yeah, like I said, before I start repeating myself, overall great episode. If I were to rate it, 5 out of 5. I know I didn't rate last week's episode. If I were to have, then it would probably be like a 3 or 4.5. Not a 4, but like a 4.5 or something like that. 3.5 or 4 for last week's. But this one was like 5 out of 5. I can't wait to see Brian Hurst as Beta, man. It looked awesome. So with that, I'm gonna end it here for now. So I'll see you guys in the next video for the next reaction review. So this is James saying, if you like what you've been seeing, please like and subscribe for more. This is James saying, peace. I'll let Brandon Rogers take it from here.
All right, I just want to shout out an amazing channel, James the Sheriff Dixon. Oh, he's such a great guy, and he is super cool for coming to the show. I'm glad I got to meet him in person, and you should subscribe.